saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the New Orleans Saints. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return starts from the goal line. Shoots away from one. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. And first carry here for Ashton Genty. Let him gain up that handful there. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
This is Genty on second. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
He was taken down behind
Goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
Pistol snap here to Shuck. That's caught for the first. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offensive line fast.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
Running from the pistol here with Genty. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackled on the play by Marvin Humphrey.
Taken down at the 40.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8. Here's a design run. This is not going to help their cause. They had a 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play. Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. 4th down, here's Shuck. Has a man downfield. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And the Ravens make the recovery. They have gotten the ball moving, Brock, were seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts a turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
First down.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Going to the ground again on first. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Lante Taylor making the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the well again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 6.
No, we changed it.
Putting a receiver in motion. Jackson now on 3rd. He's got it. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Quick pass right side complete. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Shuck working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Okay, it's one thing for these defenders to separate the receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Just 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4. Trying for it with Shuck. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Cut out left. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Saints nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shuck now from the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, a give to Miller. Has some daylight through the 40. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
It's a gain of 14
They'll get 14 yards. And a new set of downs.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard
Let's see how they attack
line.
this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go. 7 fire. Bronco 80. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Ravens get him. Down he goes.
Taken down and sacked.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. Shuck. This is a heater going deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
21. Saints nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Come on. Trap 60. 19. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now Shuck coming off that pick. He's loaded another one up. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10.
And I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A loss of 2 yards. It's second down.
So it'll be second and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Lamar now from the gun. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Now Jackson on third down. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead.
Saints nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's going to get this one in 36-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Yards on the play.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
36-yard line.
Genty from the gun. Blast through midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
No. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. Go.
Shuck's going to throw here. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18.
to throw. He beams one deep right side. And it is knocked away. Shot to the end zone. Answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down.
Incomplete.
Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Cowboy 80, check. Crunch.
Giving this to Genty. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Trap 60.
Chuck on 3rd down. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get their first points of this game just before halftime. Blake Groupie to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Saints 7. Blake Groupie to kick off for
Here's
the Saints.
Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll throw it. Cox, Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. Now from a franchise who authored the most famous one ever back in that 09 Super Bowl, it's the Saints starting the half with an onside kick. And no dice on this kick, the Ravens recover.
Onside kick is
and he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give it to him again. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. He'll be quickly trying to get set again.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
1st and 10.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. A big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
At the 30-yard line.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
There's a dive up the middle. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down.
Behind the line.
Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
Middle. What are we? Hey.
Third and long for him here. Oh, we've got a collision in the backfield, Brock. That football's out. And the Saints get to it. The 40. At the 20. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Group B to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints get it back to a 14-point game.
Ravens 28, Saints 14.
Now from a franchise who authored the most famous one ever back in that 09 Super Bowl, it's the Saints starting the half with an onside kick. And no dice on this kick, the Ravens recover. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
35, Saints 14.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Hawk 70. Warrior 70.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
19 Tiger. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirate. 19 tight.
First and 10. Here's Shuck. That's Laporta again. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Saints first down.
Pistol snap here to Shuck. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Hits his running back. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Line and set. Here we go, first down.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
79 Bronco. Go.
From the red zone on first. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Ravens 7-yard line.
Under 10. Under 10. 10. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. We'll bring up third down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait.
It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start the second half with some needed points.
Touchdown, Saints.
So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdound.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
The score, Ravens 35.
Well, maybe stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that two-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. They send a man in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Ravens have the football and, more importantly, partner, a solid lead. Back to the line they come, second down. From the gun, Jackson. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Hand off now from the gun. And they're going to be set up after 11 after that play. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Baltimore.
First down throw for Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens making a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His fourth total score of the game.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
All right, going to get a two-point try here, Brock. Jackson gets his offense lined up.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
13.
Design quarterback run here. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
Saints, 22.
So he takes it in again, and I know this quarterback is loving it. Give them all 8 points on that series, baby.
And get used to it, seeing it, Kate. It's not going away. More and more teams emphasizing that QB run. Being scorers not just with their arm, but utilizing their legs. And I'm all for it. But I will say this, availability is still the best ability. So find a way to get in that end zone, get yourself down, and put 8 points on the board.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shot working from the gun. And this one is launched downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
63 yards to gain on the play. That's good.
Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Chuck now on first down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Rush coming for Chuck. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Devin Witherspoon on the coverage.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Genty. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. And goes to the hurry up here.
And the Saints, first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover.
Onside kick.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Jackson trying again on second down. Has it at the 7. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Jackson's going to throw again. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Design run, Jackson keeping it. And And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Hey, report.
Lamar now from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints have some new life in the fourth.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ball down. 79 Bronco. Go.
Off the play action. Chuck. He rolls to his right. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
On 2nd and 10 now. Here's Shuck. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
70 yards on the play.
Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. Warriors 70. 19.
From the red zone now. Catch made. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building has clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Little off centers. Man just couldn't adjust to it. Cooper caught the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Caught, nice game left side. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Lamar on the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for 2.
2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Forced out to his right. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Trying to push deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. Shuck and the Saints offense still out there. They're going for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point
Back to
conversion.
throw. And he has it in the end zone for 2. And that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out swinging. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and goal, Baltimore.
Working inside the red zone. That's incomplete left side.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hey, come on. Hey. Middle.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Buys time, rolling right. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal. Lamar throwing again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
Saints 42.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Shuck now from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Let's go now. 70 range.
Relocates Daniel Bellinger. And he gets this down near the 30. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10. Here's Shuck. taking a final shot at the end zone. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Ravens make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from New Orleans.